That's right, I said it. This show is overhated. You know, sometimes it's not always easy being a Steven Universe enjoyer. All the video essays on YouTube are about how bad the show is. Rebecca Sugar has a reputation for being too preachy.
Black people can't marry white people.
Kids, don't be racist.
The fan base is absolutely abysmal. The animation style can be pretty flat and inconsistent. Everyone always jokes about how the major conflicts in this show get resolved way too easily, and they're right. The main character is kind of a huge pussy. Wait, what was this video about again? Look, I acknowledge that Steven Universe is not a perfect show. It's not even an amazing show like Avatar: The Last Airbender is. Sweet Avatar.
Teacher, mother, secret lover.
But it is still a good show, and at times it even breaks into amazing territory. Now, this isn't going to be some super detailed, well-constructed thesis on why Steven Universe is actually a good show and you should watch it. Quite frankly, I really don't care if you watch it or not. I just feel like people are way too hard on the show, and I want to show it a little bit of love. No, please. No, Weezer, please. People like to complain that Steven acts like an annoying, quivering vagina throughout the entire show. And honestly, while they are right, he totally does act that way, I don't see that as a slight against the show, because that kinda is the show. The whole point of Steven Universe is that he's a sensitive, compassionate idealist that wants to stop the cycles of violence and make the world/universe a better place through love. He's a hippie. I don't think that's a problem with the show at all. I think that's what makes it good. Maybe it's because I too am a quivering vagina that wants to believe in the power of love, but it does such a great job of communicating concepts like empathy, emotional maturity, and the complexity of relationships in a super digestible manner. It's like almost every action in the show has some kind of emotional consequence. Steven isn't just the solution to everyone's problems, the events of the show actually put him through an identity crisis. When Amethyst loses her sandwich, you can really feel her devastation.
Mi torta!
That's some real shit, man. Plus, this show has some badass lessons that you probably wouldn't expect from something so associated with social justice warriors. Like, take this speech from Garnet, for example.
It's not easy being in control. I have weaknesses too, but I choose not to let them consume me. I struggle to stay strong because I know the impact I have on everyone. Please understand, Pearl. You control your destiny, but you must choose to be strong so we can move forward.
I don't know, sounds kind of Jordan Peterson-y to me. As for the whole LGBT agenda thing, I mean, just think about how many shows today will add in a forced trope like a queer best friend just for the sake of representation. Compared to that crap, Steven Universe feels like a godsend, because it uses concepts like aliens and fusion to broach these topics in a way that fits into the show's universe, while still communicating the underlying message effectively. And I personally think that's good writing. But then again, I wrote this video, so what the f do I know about good writing? I also think that Steven Universe as a show works as well as it does because Rebecca Sugar seems to have some sort of emotional superpower where she can smack your feels in the face with her dick. I swear to God, this show is like a masterclass at plucking on the audience's heartstrings. Oh, Rebecca Sugar is so good at this that she can even do it through song.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it?
Or just the way the show uses the fact that gems are aliens to comment on the beauty of life on Earth. What a great concept. Rebel aliens find freedom in the rich diversity of life on Earth and make it their mission to defend that at all costs. My favorite moments in the show are usually when we see how the gems come to this conclusion. Peridot's character arc, Garnet's freedom to exist, Amethyst's sandwich, Rose learning about humanity, and of course this entire concept is only reinforced by having Steven, a human-gem hybrid that was born on Earth, look back at the gems' homeworld through this exact same lens. While all of the other gems have abandoned hope in their race, Steven still manages to see the humanity and beauty within them, and always tries to appeal to that light within them. God, who wrote this script? Oh, right, it was me. Even when he's faced with a literal monster, he faces it with love. Yes, it's naive and childish, but he's a naive child. That's the point.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy.
Plus, the show has an insanely good score. It's pretty good. Yeah. Like I said before, I really don't care to change your mind. about the show? You see what I did there? Nah, this video is just a nod to everyone out there who likes Steven Universe as much as I do. And it's an excuse for me to say why I love the show. Gives me the warm, fuzzy feelings inside. Well, I said my piece. Steven Universe is a good show about the beauty of Earth and empathy. It's a show about aliens that appeals to my humanity, and it makes me optimistic about our future. And that's why it will always have a special place in my heart. So for any other quivering vaginas out there that love Steven Universe as much as I do, this one's for you.